Look at this sweet new shelf we got. Jimmy got a killer deal on it, and we don't want to unload it apparently, so it's just gonna sit in the back of that truck forever. Someone should really wash this. Okie dokie. So the booth is done. As you can see, got it taped to the ceiling, sealed off, taped all the way around inside the floor. Look at this sweet handle situation. We couldn't get to the welder to make anything, so Jimmy came up with this, but just using whatever linkage this is, and had the sweet handle. So anyway, that's this board was a little warped, so that will actually hold it, pull it tight. Got a little foam seal there, stuff like that. Got the air fitting ran in here. Got a sweet gun holder here, a little custom hose hanger right here, and here we have the fans, and they're use this foam insulation board to make a duct over to the window. So now I just have to open the window from the outside. It's good to go. There's a switch here, turns all the fans on, and yeah. So that's it. Pretty much now. Seam seal and start masking. I blew it out yesterday. Need to vacuum the floor one more time. I was going to carpet it like I was saying originally. It wasn't a joke. That's actually a thing people do in cross-draft booths nowadays, is they carpet it. And that is vacuum it in between paint jobs. And I think the thing is that the carpet actually holds the dirt in the bottom, and it doesn't blow around or blow up off the floor. People say it works really good. I don't know, because we have a downdraft at work at booth, and it's grates. The whole floor is just grates with filters under it, so ain't gonna be no carpeting going on in that. But I could do it here, but I don't think I'll need it. This should, in theory, come out cleaner than just painting it in the open garage, which I've done many times, and stuff comes out good enough. And after doing this, I would never do this again. I would just clean the garage really good. And yeah, but you know, before the air's coming in the window and dragging all the dust off the toolbox and everything else as it comes in. At least now it's got these filters where the air comes in. Anyway, as I was saying, this is going to be buffed, cut flat anyway. So, but maybe at least this will keep the bugs out of it. The idea behind this is we built it so we could unbolt it. The walls are bolted together. Each side is 3 5-foot sections and 1 6-foot section, and the two ends are 2 7-foot sections. So the theory was we can reuse this. We can unbolt it, take it down, and I just have to decide where I'm going to keep it. That way when we do Angel's T, the 32 truck, and Jim's Model A, we can use this to paint those also. I'm thinking I'm just going to stack it up against the back wall in the carport right there, and it will still leave me room to get my Model A in front of it all. Because there's what, 5, 6, 8, 12 walls total. It's only like, I can only fit one wall against the back wall of that carport, so there'll be 8 or 12 walls deep, stacked up, 3.5 inches wide. That's like 3.5 feet or something, but they're not going to be all. I'm going to lose about 4 feet of that stall over there. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's the only option I can come up with. I'm not going to be carrying these up to the loft I could maybe make something to put them up in the ceiling of the building out back. But anyways, we'll see how good it works first. Maybe if it doesn't work, and I just burn this all. Lesson learned. I probably got like, I don't know, $1,000 into doing this. Maybe less. It was definitely going to be more if I carpeted it, and that's why I decided not to. So, in any case, I'm going to do a little seam sealing tonight. I'll do the easy stuff that doesn't matter first, which would be this here, that, and that doesn't have to be pretty because you don't see any of it. So maybe I'll knock that out tonight, and tomorrow do some of the stuff that takes a little more time. But I used to tape these, like tape on each side of this seam seal it, squeeze it into your finger, and then untape it. But I found that you don't really need to tape it most of the times. You can just put a little in there, run your finger over it, smooth it out, and then you take lacquer thinner with your fingers, rub the edges, and it blends it all in. I'll show you if I can get someone to film when I do those. But it's pretty easy. Also, the drip rails from the factory, these things are full. What I've been doing lately is just basically putting enough, I don't know if that's going to show up, but on the actual seam where the two pieces of metal come together, I'll put a small bead right on that edge. Wow, that is blurry. And then I'll shove my pinky down in here, run it down. Why is that? Do that. And smooth it out nice and tight and keep it small. Stupid blurry ass camera. I don't see the need to fill them up. It's full. And you just want to seal those two pieces of metal, so all that. You just run your finger down it. Same thing, take lacquer thinner, smooth out the edge, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking too much. Let's get something done here. Oh, wait, I'm gonna talk some more. After the body's painted, I'm going to, while it's sitting, I'll turn the heat up for a couple days or whatever, get my baking lamp out and run it around the quarter panels. While I'm doing that, I'm going to sand the firewall, and then I'll shoot the firewall hot rod black. And then after that's done, we have to take this wall down, obviously, push the car out sideways, and then when we re-put this wall back up, I'm going to bring it in like 2 feet or 3 feet, whatever it is, to this board here, and then the wall will be like right here basically, so I'll have enough room for the car to sit out there, and we can paint the parts in here with it only being whatever 12 feet wide instead of 14, because there's not enough room out here right now. I mean, there is, but you wouldn't be doing anything on it. I need enough room for the car to sit out here and be able to sand and buff it. It's still going to be tight, but it'll be doable. So that's the plan there. The only problem is my air fitting. I'm going to have to put another air fitting in down there. So there you go. I'm going to do some seam sealing. So anyway, this is taking longer than I thought it would. You'd think I'd know. I do this all the time. Oh, what? I got stuff on my drip rail here. Anyway, what I've done is the cowl here, this seam here, across the windshield, I need to take these windshield stops off and seam seal behind there. I didn't do that. I just went on each side of it, so whoever puts the windshield in this might want to do that. Hold on, Turbos here. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, watch out. There's, oh, no, there's wet stuff there. Anyway, before Turbo
So rudely
interrupted me, and then I did here, and here, I did the bottom of this one, you can't see, it's dark, here. That's all I'm going to do today, because you got to smooth this out as you go, and then eventually the seam sealer hardens in the tip, and that has happened. You only get 2 tips per tube of this. I've got half a tube left, so it'll probably work out. But basically, same thing on this side, except I got to this one here and that one, but I didn't do the bottom side or the back, which I did get done over here, like so. I'll see light. So, stuff like that. So anyway, as I was saying about this windshield, if I don't remember to take these stops off and seam seal behind that area, which I probably won't, whoever puts the windshield in, go ahead and pull these off and put some urethane on that seam, or some seam sealer or something, because I probably won't remember. I'm thinking we took those off and wire wheel build stuff out of there, and then just put them back on. Can't remember, or maybe we didn't take them off. Don't know, don't remember. Yeah. Not seam sealing any of this stuff yet, because obviously I have to sand the firewall first. But anyway, that's where I'm leaving that, and I'll finish that tomorrow. Maybe I'll finish all the seam sealer tomorrow. Well, maybe not. The drip rails take a little while. I don't know. Quit talking to me.